Hi everyone, welcome to your love check-in. For some time we're gonna be doing these reading as group readings, and then as the viewership builds up, then I will be branching off into more individual readings. So do comment your sign down below. Let me know which viewers are present for which sun sign the most. Okay, now you could watch this for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Since it is a love reading, the intention has been set that this gives you the guidance that you need, and we're just going to look at what's next in love, whether you're single, in relationship, dating, and so forth. Okay, we're going to start off with Aries. Aries, let's see what's next in love. Holy Spirit, use me to guide the Aries collective. All right. Ooh. We have toxic masculinity here. Meeting manly expectations. What else do we have? What's next in love for Aries, please? What's next in love for Aries, please? Oh, don't like this. For some of you all, there could be someone that you're dating that will come up, that will approach you, regardless of gender, right? Because we all carry masculine and feminine energy within us. That's gonna remind you of some betrayals that you experienced, okay? And honestly, for some of you all, you could be dating someone where this energy is still very present, because I was seeing a spider before I started your reading. I actually have it written down right here. Correct, terrible, right? But spider. And I do associate that with betrayal. So yeah, let me get your spiritual message when it comes to love for Aries, sun, and rising. So even if this isn't what you're currently dealing with, it could be someone reminds you of this, or you remind someone of this. Like, that energy is like haunted and it's very much present. Yeah, survival here. Someone's not approaching love from an I love you mindset. Yeah, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Fear. I know there's fear here, and that could be what makes someone in this situation in love kind of put up a front. I'm getting that card energy, Scorpio energy. I'm also getting 8 of Swords energy, so Gemini energy, because I'm getting a mass, right? Jekyll and Hyde type energy. What's next in love for Aries, please? It would be up to you. If you are dealing with someone who they're in a space of fear because of what they've been through in the past, it's up to you whether or not because I did see at the bottom of this deck, revisiting the past, right? I don't think anything is missing anyone, or perhaps someone is emotionally regressing, if anything. But this could be you or the other person. Cross watchers are welcome, so could be for a cross watcher. What's next in love for Aries? Sun and rising. Queen of Swords. Woo. The Star card. An Aquarius could be significant, or a Libra. Three of Cups. Yeah, see that third party energy. There's healing that definitely needs to be done, and I feel like someone has to work on their boundaries with this Queen of Swords, because they're kind of stuck in that fearful energy because they don't know how to protect themselves. They don't know how to put up the right boundaries. I do feel things are changing in love. Bottom of the deck, which is a hidden energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which means there's a turning point. Even the Star card is more like wish fulfillment energy. But then there goes the Ace of Pentacles with the best, to me, court card when it comes to relationship, the King of Pentacles, because this is someone who's solid, stable, ready to commit. Okay, and there will even be sparks here with the Ace of Wands. So both these aces show me, with this turning point, there is new beginning, right? Some of you just need to even if you want to adopt that Aquarius energy of detachment, right? Being okay with how things unfold. A lot of time we're fearful because we're more stuck onto a specific outcome. All right, so sorry I don't have other type of messages for you all, better ones. I mean, I do feel it's good because it shows that there's someone who's worthy of commitment coming in. It's just like you all have to work through that betrayal energy. Okay, Taurus. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what we have for you. What's next in love for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus as well? What's next in love? What's next in love? What's next in love? You might have Aries placements. They just got that card. We have betrayal, infidelity, fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. And we also have karmics. I like this though. Lucky break, turning point. You're leaving this behind. This energy of infidelity and so forth. There's lesson that's been learned that will allow you to go forward here. I'm feeling that graduation energy. One more, please. And next in love. It's a theme, next in love for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus. Trickery is there. We also have ghosts. I'm getting illusions of the past. 1 second. Because with this card, it kind of speaks to someone taking what is for someone else and hiding it. Okay? So I'm hearing destiny swapping. If someone, if some type of karmic tried to take what was yours, they may have done that illusions that I felt first with the trickery and the ghost. They may have done like love spell or glamour spells, or they're just were able to put off some illusion here to somebody that they were something that they're not, but that's no more because a turning point is here. Woo. Okay, what is you? 9 of Swords. Oh, you're worried. What's next in love for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? See what I said about taking what's for someone else? You know that saying about people who go and take bricks from someone and then go build somewhere else? 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Gemini energy is present heavily. Here goes the Lovers card to the bottom of the deck, which is Gemini card. 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords is Gemini card too. Yeah, the illusions is wearing off. There goes the 7 of Cups. Someone appeared to be this Queen of Pentacles, but they were not. And I see divine intervention here with the Temperance card. I don't know if some of you all are dealing with someone who left for someone else or what. Yeah, I cut straight to the 6 of Cups. So this definitely has to do with someone from the past. But I'm hearing that song, Love Will Lead You Back Someday. I just know it. Any more, please? String card. And the 6 of Pentacles. I like the 6 of Pentacles because it's kind of like a gift from Spirit. Yeah, the Empress. It cannot be denied. It cannot be denied who this person is. I feel like someone is making a decision and then taking swift action after that. And if you don't want to go back to someone from your past, no problem. And then this one isn't for you. But I'm just telling you what will happen. So it's recognized who is the Empress here, right? There goes all the The memory, the nostalgia, the desire, the decision with the King of Swords to reconcile. And then taking that action with the Chariot. Magician here, King of Wands, Emperor, Empress, Emperor, right? So it's like things being orchestrated together. And we do have, oh, I was going to say Tower here, then I was going to talk about Uranus energy, but this is more Martian energy. But we do have the full moon that's coming up on May 12th in the sign of Scorpio, your opposite sign. And Uranus in your first house. So maybe it's you. Maybe it's you who the spell, yeah, cut to the Three of Cups. Maybe it's you who the spell wears off from, right? The blockage gets removed with this Two of Swords here. And you're finally able to see, because there was something where you created an illusion yourself with the Eight of Swords. This person has his hands like this, like his hands is tied. His hands ain't tied. So at any point he could lose the ropes, take the blindfolds off his face, you know. But there could be concerns here about how long someone has invested in something or someone, and that is the reason why their hands are kind of binded. Is that a word, binded? I want to read one thing from this trickery. When trickery appears, it is a signal to be aware, to be more conscious of the actions of those around you, because someone may be trying to employ a bit of deception to get what they want. If you have a contract to sign, take a closer look. There may be clauses in there that was not discussed that you may find unfavorable. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like someone here is carrying out deceit. It's a karmic person. All right. Moving along to Geminis. Gemini, let's see what's next in love for you all. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus, but if you have Taurus placement, check out their reading, because Gemini energy was true that reading. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's next in love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe down below, please. Best way to support the channel. Love readings are on sale. Check the description box for the booking information. All right, we have, yeah, we got rebound here, and then we got repo here. So it's like, something. I'm sorry. The downloads that we sometimes as reader get. If you would only be in our head or in our ears to hear things that we're saying. I'm hearing like it's time to collect, right? If someone was dealing with some type of rebound situation, whatever it was, you or somebody else, it's like the person who the thing is for is coming back to collect it. We have paranoid here, cautious, insecure, guarding. You know, if some of you all are dealing with someone where you feel like you're just a rebound for them, I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound too ridiculous, but the person who they're meant to be for might come back for them. And for some of you all, this could just be someone else. You know, if your person that you were dealing with, you know, you broke up and they're with someone else, but you know the love still exists there, that other person could be very paranoid and cautious and guarded right now, because they know that what they took is not going to stay there. And we see a heart-to-heart, deep conversation, intimate discussions here. Yeah, let's get more into this, because that was funny as heck. Oy, man. All right, these are a lot, but I see anomaly, I see abundance, and I see scavenge here. I like anomaly. It doesn't come out often, but when it comes out, I hear that Big Sean song. I think it's Big Sean. I am the anomaly, but basically you're the different. You're different, right? But I just want one, Spirit. The theme in love right now for what's next for my Geminis. Ooh, infinite. influence. Okay, this is the first time I got this card, so I'm definitely gonna go to the book for this. But I'm hearing you. Okay, because I'm reading it for you, I'm gonna say this is you. Like, your influence is unmatched. So it's like whoever tried to, you know, rebound, because I even see detective work after that, snooping and stuff like that. So it's like either you deal with someone who maybe you get to that place where you feel like this other person's presence or lack thereof, but I just feel like they're still connected, is still influencing this connection. And then I know I need to try to have a talk with this person. We need to be blunt and honest. Or this could be someone from your past who I mean, you may see like, okay, time is up. The time is up. There's a loss of control when influence is at play. A more dominant personality may make you feel inclined to engage in a risky behavior you would otherwise avoid. On the flip side, you may find someone strong and healthy to be inspirational, and because of their influence, you too feel motivated to make positive changes. Influence brings to your awareness the decisions that you may not have made if it weren't for an outside force leading the way. So could it be then that you've been paranoid that this new relationship or what comes up, you may start to feel paranoid that this person's past, like eventually they'll come to collect, you know? It may help to appease your worries and fears if you have a really deep, honest conversation with this person. Like a Pied Piper leading the way with intoxicating music, you may be caught in another's spell. A situation, whether it be current, from the past, or in the near future, may be the result of someone's charm or talent at swaying people. When influence appears, consider taking a moment to examine if you have been swayed into making a decision you might have not made if the situation were different. Ooh, don't like that. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more love for Geminis. Because it's so much of you all, I'm trying to read it in different ways it could apply. What's next in love? Tell me more about the situation, please. Person could deal with deals with insurance, could have been married at one point. I'm just looking at the ring, I'm looking at imagery here. They could have a sweet tooth, they could smoke cigarettes, or drink with the temperance card. Could be a Sagittarius because we have the King of Wands. Ooh, and the Emperor and the Devil. Damn, then the High Priestess. What is going on? So this is kind of somebody who's very good at swaying others. A very charming individual that could come some of you all's way. The Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. Gemini. Because I feel like there's a choice between two people, I'm gonna be honest. But then there's one that you feel kind of tied to with this Devil, like there's a contract there, and that's where the coming back for energy. But then there's an Emperor and there's a King of Wands. There's a leader and a sweet talker. Because if you know Sagittarius placements, hey, they could lie. Okay, I'm going too long on Gemini, so give me 2 more to wrap this up, please. The Death card. Scorpio energy. The Scorpio full moon might be significant. Yeah, I was gonna say that something, this whatever ended for a reason, and you need to stand on that. With the Queen of Swords here, you really need to stand on that if you want to manifest better connections. people who are more emotionally open and available to you. People who don't have to make you so paranoid. Stand on that. Keep moving forward. Don't go back to that energy, okay? Because I feel like there's better coming with that Emperor. All right. Yeah, don't go back. And if there's someone who you feel like they're still connected to their past somehow, I would listen to that. It's not paranoia. It's not paranoia. This person has influenced you to make you feel like you hold a greater place with this rebound, but I don't know that they've fully moved on. 2 more for Geminis. Chemistry, intense passion, things heating up, harmony, peace, and balance. This is what I feel with the King of Wands. The sexual chemistry, yes, it is intense. But if you take that out the equation, is there really balance in the situation? Like, could you all do more than just whatever is in the bedroom? Okay. I'm more in harmony. And some of you all could be trying to numb the pain of a relationship that ended, that you go and you rebound with someone, and yeah, surface pleasure. See, it's not going to end well, I can tell you that much. So you may want to look at the decisions that you're making next. Okay. All right, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what we have for you all next in love. Cancer, next in love. Aries got that, so if you have any Aries placement, you may want to take a look at Aries reading. Did Aries also get karmic? No, I think it was Taurus. All right. Dramatic, trying too hard. And we have graduation. So you have lessons learned here twice. And it could be that the lessons that you're allowed, that you have been learning, finally closes out a karmic contract with someone. I also feel the energy of someone overcompensating, but because you've learned so much when it comes, like, you are able to see through that. So if this could be like a masculine energy, I'm not saying a man or a woman, but an energy, right? A masculine energy that is doing a bit too much. You should be able to easily see through that. Okay. What's next in love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, I gave 2. Freedom and territory. Yeah. I just feel like there's someone who is overcompensating, or there will be someone who overcompensates when it comes to love. And because of that, you know, you may need to break free from that karmic contract. You have some of you all who the person that you're dealing with in love, someone that is related, that is in relation to them, that they had a karmic contract with, will try to mark their territory by doing the most ish with this toxic masculinity and extra. What's next in love for Cancers, please? And again, don't get caught up in gender. It's energy. Yeah, they're trying to mark their territory. 7 of Wands right off the bat. Trying to defend. And again, like I said, don't get caught up on genders, because look, we have 2 queens here and a king. So it could be 2 women and a man. It really doesn't matter. I just feel like there will be some, you have some drama that's brewing in love for you all. Definitely. Whereas some of you may have to stand your ground to someone, you know, that you were connected to emotionally in a karmic sense. Free yourself from it, and then they start acting extra. You know, some of you, it may be someone that you are dealing with that you really care for, someone that was once attached to them. Page of Cups. See, 3 people there. And that also represents unrequited love too. So it's someone where the feelings won't be mutual, whether it's your person with them or you with that person in particular. Yeah, you have to stand your ground. I'm just repeating myself, basically speaking. You know, if something doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, right? Make your decision, stick to it. You've learned a lot of lessons. You've acquired a lot of wisdom in love. You know, it may be feel slow and steady, but I feel like you'll know when to take that leap. You'll know when, you know, the situation is really truthful and honest. Let me get one more. Yeah. Because someone is wearing a mask. Someone is doing the most with the 7 of Swords. They're being so extra. And you just have to choose yourself. Choose yourself and walk away. Hold back where not necessary. Things have to end. 10 of Swords energy. Let it end. Okay? Moving along to Leo. Leos. Let's see what's next for you all in love. I hope that you've checked your week ahead reading for May 5th, because you all got a really great reading in terms of, you know, career and finance. Things just really taking off for you all, having a lucky break, so to speak. But let's see what happens in the love arena. You know, Pluto is retrograde there in your 7th house, so your connection, your romantic connection is under review. Let's see what we have for Leos. Yeah. We got a side piece here, a hidden lover. We have somebody, okay. Somebody's falling in love. There's intense emotions. And then we have a dedicated partnership. So it seems like this is gonna turn from something, for some of you all, it's either gonna turn from something that's low-key to something that's out and about, or, because we do have here leaving and not caring, some of you all, you get with someone that you really care for, and so the person that you were just caught up with sexually, I hear the knock just now, the knock on the door. Yeah, the person that you're just caught up with sexually, you're telling them it's over, because the person that you want to dedicate to is coming in. Of course, cross watchers are welcome, so it could be the other person who has someone on the side that they may decide to say, that's it, I want to dedicate myself to someone else now. Things in love for Leo. We got nature here. Please, please, if someone tells you that it's human nature for us to be polygamous or whatever, don't fall for that BS, okay? Because some of you may be hearing that if you inquire or find out about some type of sneaky link. Some of you may want to take a trip with your person. Or some of you, it could be like, let's say you're out going on a walk in the evening to exercise, to do whatever, or you go on a trip somewhere. That could be where you meet this person who you want to dedicate yourself to. What's next in love for Leo, please? Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups. the Four of Pentacles. Then of the deck we have Justice. Yeah, Six of Pentacles here. You know, which could represent juggling sometimes. I honestly feel with the Queen of Swords here, there's a choice that has to be made here. Like if you have someone who you've been on and off with them for some time, that hidden relationship aspect, and then someone comes in that you see that you want to dedicate yourself to, then you need to close up shop there. I don't feel like you're gonna hold back anymore with this Four of Pentacles. Or it could be the other person where they realize, you know, they don't want to hold back. Temperance, yeah. I want to give more. Two queens are here, and then we have Six of Wands, which is a Wands. See, yeah, see, and the King of Wands, yeah. So for me, this is normally representative of, okay, I'm making a choice here. So someone's making a choice in love, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo, let's see what we have for you all in love. Saturn has been in your 7th house, and love, romantic love, committed love could have feel like it's going through so many tests at this time. Now you have the North Node present, and it's like, okay, who am I meant to be with? Who is my person? Who do I have these karmic contracts with? So let's see what's next for you all in love, Virgo. All right, so Leo just got that. So you could be dealing Leo, or you have Leo placements, but there's intense emotions and falling in love and things heating up. Intense passion that you'll feel with someone, Virgos. Yeah, there's a turning point that's coming in your love life. New love, learning each other, intense emotion, intense passion, good fortune. I even see graduation there, here. So you're leveling up in love. You've learned something here. I love this energy for you all. Tell me more for Virgos in love. What's next for Virgos in love, please? Distraction. Okay, be careful now. Because it's always when the good thing comes in that the test comes in too. And that's what Saturn does. And Saturn is about to hit the critical degree of 29 degrees. And it normally leaves, when a planet leaves the 29th degree, it normally leaves out with a bang. Okay? So be careful there of what distractions comes in to throw you off whatever, not whatever. Be careful what distraction comes in that says, yo, it won't hurt too much if this new person that you're talking to, because they're new, if you don't really commit to them and you keep trying on new shoes. Six of Wands. That's a victory. That's feeling seen. Hierophant, seek the committed card. And I saw the High Priestess at the bottom, and this is a spiritual couple here. That's commitment. That's okay. It's time for you two people to be together. This is like the North Node aligning here. Yeah, see where the distraction would come in, and then the self-sabotaging patterns and tendencies, Virgo. Be careful there. This upcoming Scorpio moon is going to be significant for you all, because you're going to have to heal something here. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. I won't stay too long on this, because I just feel like you could sabotage it with that distraction card. So be careful, because what you want is like you finally get it rewarded with it. You just have to, yeah, the Lovers wanted to show with the Chariot and the Hermit and the Magician. So another Virgo or a Gemini could be significant. Even a Cancer. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so if there are truths that you have to face about yourself, it's time to do that. Right. How did you mess things up in the past with the Five of Cups? Because here you have your wish being fulfilled. You were the only one who can screw it up. Have you really learned your lesson here with the World card? You'll see, because there's good that's coming in. Moving on to Libra. All right, Libras. Let's see what's next for love, in love for you all. What's next in love for Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's next in love? So something is about to move forward fast, Libra. Yeah, act with urgency on whatever this is. One more. Why do they need to act with urgency here? So courting someone. Intense emotion, falling in love, head over heels. Okay, okay, so there's someone, Libra, that you meet that really kind of makes you feel things, right? You better court them properly, or allow yourself to be courted by them properly, okay? Because I feel like this one ain't gonna be on the market for too long, so you need to act with a sense of urgency there. Yeah, Knight of Cups. So accept the invite. Don't be playing hard to get, or give the invite. Don't play hard to get, okay? Themes for Libra in love. And it's okay if they're attentive to you, right? I don't feel love bombing in this case. Though that showed up, I don't feel that this is going to be bad, because the cards are saying you need to move fast here. It's okay to move fast. It's not love bombing in this case. Like, I feel the feeling will be mutual between you. Yeah, growth. Wow. Let me check this out, because I never got this card before. If you're going on a date with someone and you're in the masculine energy, take them flowers. The flowers stood out here for me. You may be at a crucial moment, and the lesson may be difficult at first, but once you understand it, a new world will open to you. Growth directs your attention to areas of your life that have become remarkably different as a result of gaining a skill or understanding that you did not possess in the past. And that's what I kind of feel here. You know, someone is going to come by, they're great, and maybe in the past you played a lot of games, you were hesitant. You might not want to do that this time, Libra. You may pull this card if you are on the cusp of a growth spurt, that as a change that will move your life in a new direction is approaching. And I feel that's in love. No matter what nobody says, romantic love is important. Okay? It is. We can't, yeah, lovers. We can't let that be the end all of our life. Of course, we have to live outside of it. But being able to maintain quality relationships is a sign of an emotionally mature person. Queen of Wands. Oh, this person will be so attractive. There will be such attraction felt between you and this person. And the Ten of Wands. See, now what's your problem? Because this is you putting burdens in your own path. This is you creating some type of, I think Virgo got distraction. But we have the Eight of Wands, and this is fast forward movement too. See, Ace of Wands, it's there. Like, I feel like Spirit's like, I gave you everything that you need to make the cake. So make the cake, Libra. Make the cake. All right? That's all I'm going to say there. Ooh, I like it. Let's move on to Scorpios. Scorpio, what's next in love for you all? What's next in love? Romantic love for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Venus as well. We have define the norms, going against expectations. Okay, so what you're about to do may shock people in love. Why is that? You may pick someone who people may think is not your type. Cast out of the bag. I don't feel it's the untrustworthy or anything like that. I just feel like something that you may have kept secret. You may finally, because you probably didn't want to disappoint others or have people questioning your judgment, you may finally put it out in the open because this person brings you happiness. Okay, or whoever is about to come next, they're going to bring you some sort of happiness. Let me get one more on spilling the beans. Or even if it's like, okay, you're in a committed relationship and you choose to end it, or you've been ended for some time now, but you all have been like put it on the front. I feel like that's gonna be revealed now, and it really shouldn't matter because you're happy, you're more in a peaceful space, you're more balanced, right? We have heart to heart, deep conversation, blunt and honest. So I feel this more so have to do with the blunt and honest part of it. For some of you all, just letting people know, hey, it's my life, not yours. Themes in love for Scorpios, please. What's next in love for Scorpios, please? Warning. I'm seeing flowers again here. Okay, this is a new one. Warning. Warning indicates the signs are around you. Something less. Sorry, I just had to let that pass. Something less than favorable is approaching and your attention is needed to ensure you have time to react. Warning brings to your awareness that the red flags that you may be missing or denying, putting you in a less than desirable situation. From the employer who always pays a day or two late to the partner who never seems to want to be seen together out in public. Too often we make excuses in an attempt to dismiss the warning so as to avoid accepting reality. And this is what I'm feeling like. Whatever you have to do here may require you to disappoint some folks. But it's like something that you've been keeping secret for some time. You're not happy. You're not at peace. Some of you may have to have a deep conversation with someone close to you and finally tell the truth. Could it be that it's about your sexuality? That maybe you decide to be out and about proud. Not out and about proud. Yeah, well, out and about proud, but out and about honest about it. Okay, so that one flew there. Let's get two more. Yeah, some of you may need to open up to someone. Yeah, open up to friends. Yeah, the truth. You have to speak the truth. You have to open up to others about something that has happened. But why? What's the truth with this Ace of Swords then? You want to leave someone, or you're not happy somewhere, because we have the Sun card here, but we have the Eight of Cups with the World card, two ending cards, and it's like the sun shining light on that. The sun is currently in Taurus in your 7th house. So I kind of feel here, or this could be you being worried about people supporting you when you speak your truth. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. King of Cups and You want emotional support. The Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Cups. There's not one Wands out here. No real fire energy. So no real action being taken place here. Okay, here's what I feel. I feel different stories here. Some of you all, the person that you care for is different from what, you know, the people that you call your inner circle would expect from you. But this person makes you happy. This person, when you're not with them, you're not really emotionally satisfied. Like, they bring that grounding, that emotional stability into your life. And you know, you're gonna have to somehow, even if you don't spill it, the truth will come out. Okay, Scorpio? For others of you, what I'm feeling as well could be having to tell the truth about the ending of a connection because of whatever transpired, and having to tell that to close people around you. How you were not happy in that situation at all. And now with the Nine of Pentacles, you may really feel happier by yourself. Okay, that's the second situation. The third one that I am feeling one more. Let me one on this King of Pentacles, King of Cups, please. Because this could be a reconciliation energy with that Three of Cups, and you don't really want to let people know that you reconcile with this person, because this may have been someone that caused you hurt in the past. Remember on this King of Cups, please. Yeah, see, this is somebody that you're, or someone that maybe even if you weren't committed to them, you had some kind of hidden love with them, but like this is the person that you want. One more on this King of Cups and this Sneaky Link, please. Maybe this person had you in third party situation. I don't know. Okay, but the truth is gonna be revealed now about where you're in that person. Like, you're gonna be out and about with them for some of you all. Okay, take it where it fits, and if it don't apply, let it fly. Moving on to Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Why did the pen have to fall so far? Let's see what's next in love for you. You do have, oh, I saw the knocked up card. You do have Gemini still in your 7th house. Gemini is your ruler until June the 9th. So if a relationship really isn't working, Jupiter could bring blessed endings. For some of you all, if you're single, Jupiter could maybe bring someone who is more like-minded, you know, has a wider perspective. Or Jupiter, instead of being in good relationships, you know, it could expand their relationship in somehow. So let's see what's next for Sagittarius in love. Excuse me, sorry. This could be someone who is a teacher or is a scholar somehow, just likes to learn, very knowledgeable. Yeah, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. I do feel like some of you want to get in relationships. Sagittarius, please. You could be checking out someone in particular and gaining insight on them. What the heck is this dirty money? Give me one more on this dirty money. Who's going to jail? We got dirty money receipts detective. So it's like someone being exposed. I don't know if someone you're committed to, romantically speaking, or you were once connected to somehow, is going to jail. That feels completely different from this other message, I'll be honest. Or they're going to court or something. What's next in love for Sagittarius, please? Trickery. I don't know. You got to be careful of who you entertain in love for my singles in particular. Because this could be someone who steals. And so if someone comes to you and presents information and receipts about this person, you better listen. You better not think that they're just being paranoid or trying to get in your head. Nope. Listen to them, okay? Okay, some of you may be on those sugar mama, sugar daddy type apps, or finding out how to get one of those things. Get onto one of those things. I mean, Three of Pentacles. This could be someone that you work with. Eight of Swords. Something about a contract. What's next in love for Sagittarius? Wild card. I don't know. I get this feeling of someone being locked up physically for like money laundering or something like that. Someone that you become very interested in, or you were interested in. They may have owned their own business or be an entrepreneur at some point. This seems specific. Yeah, Judgment. Right. Someone's going to jail. My gosh. Getting Justice card energy. Ten of Swords. Yeah, so for some of you all, Moon card energy here. The person that for some of you, at least a few of you, is feeling rather specific. Someone that you're interested in, romantically speaking, or were connected to, or will be interested in. Don't trust that person because they finna go to jail, and you will be right back on the market. Okay, so do your research on them properly. If they come to you about them being an entrepreneur, okay, but you do what? What's your business? Is it registered? That type of thing. Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's next in love for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, so Capricorn, we have from June 9th going forward, Jupiter will be exalted in your 7th house. So if you're single by then, you know, things may start to turn around in love for you all. And if you're in a connection that really doesn't work, really isn't meant to be, Jupiter brings blessed endings. Okay, and if you are in a partnership that is really good, this could be where the expansion comes in, the marriage, the children, the moving in together, and so forth. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Venus as well. What's next in love? I said all those good things about Jupiter, and then look at this. Someone is guarded. Someone is a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. I'm gonna get another one. And someone may feel like they need to act with urgency because of the other person's distance. Someone feels very paranoid. Let me get one more. What's next in love for Capricorn? This could be you or the person that you're dealing with that's feeling this, because cross watchers are welcome. Remember, I do have love bookings on sale right now. Too much. Check my description box down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, one more for Capricorns in love, please. Why? No, that's two. One, please. Capricorn love. Every time this person or the person that you're gonna be involved with, every time they put up this guarded, hard to reach type energy, then you may feel like you're being a real runner chaser dynamic. You may feel like you have to act with urgency to reach out to them, but that means you're not healthily attached or secure. There is intense passion here, but I don't know if it's more than just that. You know what I mean? There's chemistry, but chemistry alone won't do. What's next for Capricorns in love, please? I'm hearing something too where it said there's a saying that goes, if the water is getting cold where you are, it's because it's getting warmer, fuego, somewhere else. So that may feel like, put some of you where you feel like you need to act with urgency when this person gets, you know, guarded. If they want to run, let them run, you know? Yeah, communication. Communication may be hard to come by right now between you and another person. Because they may be distant. Or there could just be some type of block that either you set up or they set up. Whether an actual block in communication or just like this wall, right? The brick wall. Because someone is playing the runner. Communication brings the message to speak up and state what you want. You may think that those around you know your needs and desire, but that may not be the case. Now is the time to articulate your wishes. Communication asks that you get clear on what you want so that there will be no misunderstanding or confusion later. Okay, so I feel for some of you all, if you are in a space where you kind of go distant, where when you know things get really intense, or you feel like you don't know how to express your emotions, this could be where the act with urgency is needed, where you need to communicate what you want, because that person may not stay there and chase you. Okay, so you gotta know who you're dealing with too. Someone who knows their word won't stay there and chase you. And then there's others of you where if this person is being defensive, speak up on what it is that you want, and if they don't respond, if they don't make shifts, then that's the answer, you know. What's next in love for Capricorns? Empress. Well, an Empress for sure is not gonna chase nobody. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, she gonna leave. Eight of Cups. She won't settle. So if you identify with the feminine energy, then this is your cue to leave. If you identify the masculine energy, and then the feminine in this situation is not about to sit around and wait while you figure out your self-sabotaging patterns and tendencies. No, they're gonna put some serious distance between you all because they want someone who is able to reciprocate what they give. Yeah, the Empress is not gonna chase and try to reach in to grab anything from anybody who's, again, Four of Pentacles is like a brick wall energy too, right? Two more cards. Seven of Wands. If you want something, claim it. Stand up for it. Yeah. This person will then just believe with this Page of Cups energy that what you feel is unrequited. They won't believe that you want to settle with them. Have this Ten of Pentacles, and they're gonna leave. Six of Swords. They're gonna stand on business. Queen of Swords. They're gonna leave. Okay, and if this is you, if that person can't get it together after you state specifically with this communication card what it is that you want, then leave. There's better out there. Okay, moving on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's next in love for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Hidden lover, hidden intentions, and revealing secrets. Y'all better be careful, because there could be a friend around you that knows about some type of hidden situation that you has and spill the beans. Okay, I'm feeling that. So if you're in anything that isn't walking the just path, you may want to fix that, because I see a friend talking your business here. Or a friend of that person. Yeah, I see. Someone's getting caught. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus. Dominance. Ooh, child. Give me one more on this spilling the beans. Spilling one. Because this seems like a power struggle, I'll be honest. This person could be spilling the beans to the person that you are in an exclusive relationship with. Let's see what the dominance card is about. Dominance indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, which will cause friction within, as you might not be able to fight or defend yourself. This card may represent a boss who makes you work overtime, a partner who always picks the restaurants, or a friend who always has to win. It may also indicate your need to be in control. Okay, honestly, because friend showed up, yeah, someone could be spilling about this to your partner. For a few of you, it could be this sneaky link person who wants to assert dominance in the situation, so they threaten to spill the beans to someone that you're in a relationship with. I mean, you're the one that's doing wrong, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not on your side, Aquarius. Tell me more. Strength card. Again, that's about, ego, pride here in a situation. Two of Pentacles, someone who is definitely juggling. One more. Listen, Aquarius, you philandering peen, or what would we call it if in the case it's a woman? But anywho's, someone, I mean, this could be that you're not the one who's doing this. This could be that your person is the one who has a sneaky link, and their friend comes and spill the beans. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Tell the truth about what is really happening. The truth is gonna be told to the person that's in a connection. For sure. One more strength card. Yeah, see, these are cards of giving to more than one people. Some of you may be getting extorted. I'm sorry. Yeah. Again, with the truth, with the Ace of Swords here, okay? Picture comes says unrequited love. It's that sneaky link energies, right? It's three people there and more than one person looking to this person for attention. This could be the sneaky link, this could be the fake friend, this could be you. Both these people want to control you. They want what you have to give, and they're not gonna settle for seconds anymore, or they want to be first place, whether it be first above you or first in your life. Moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you all in love next. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love? Okay. So we have time. You may feel like you don't have too much time for this person, or this person doesn't have too much time for you. And then that's stirring up someone's paranoia, wondering what that person is doing with their time. Okay, so it is a red flag. When you're committed, dating, what have you, it is a red flag. You want to take heed to how much time that person put things off. There is a reason to be guarded in this situation. For some of you, and it's getting for a slight few of you, if you know that you're in a space where you're not doing anything and this person is, you know, they feel insecure about you not making time for them, then you may want to see that as a red flag, because it could be that this person doesn't attach securely in relationships. Okay, there it is, the fear of the mischief of what somebody else is doing when they're not present. It could be perceived threat or it could be a real threat, but there's a red flag there either way, either of the way that person responds to your business, or if this person is too busy and not able to really say what it is that they're doing. People make time for what they want, you know. Tell me more. Next in love for Pisces. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you you're really working on stacking your funds, becoming stable. Knight of Pentacles to the bottom of the deck with the Hangman and the 7 of Swords. I don't know. I feel there's a red flag with this person though. Tell me one more on 8 of Swords. Because the Magician here with 8 of Swords, I feel like someone is gaslighting you. Making you feel like you're wrong to question things. Some of you with the 9 of Pentacles may need to seek advice from someone outside of the situation to give you the real. Give me one more on 8 of Swords and the Magician. Yeah. This person is being two-timing, and I didn't show it, but what is at the bottom of the deck is infidelity. So for those of you who are dealing with someone, just know that if you ignore the red flags now, the pain with the 10 of Swords is going to come down the line. Give me one more card, please, on the 9 of Pentacles. Judgment. Yeah, you need to consult your higher self in this situation, and don't settle here with 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. You know what you want and what you don't want, and if you don't know, it's time for you to make that decision. Okay, because something here ain't right. Alrighty, until next time, be blessed.